Everyone, Blake Sloan here. Brand new market update for you for September. Some very, very interesting numbers coming in. Looking at what happened last month here on the Grand Strand for anything, everything real estate. The bad news is bad news is sales down. Good news is prices are up, which is awesome. Last month, single-family home sales down 26.9%. If you look at the numbers from August of last year, obviously they're in arrears, so August 2022 versus August 2023. The final numbers are in. The good news, though, prices are up 4.9% for median price at $367,000, which is awesome. Average sale price up significantly, up 11.7% at $483,811. That's great news because last month the overall average price was down 1.1%. So a great recovery there, almost near an all-time high. Inventory is still super, super low at 2.9 months inventory. It's still what we call a super seller's market, and that's what's helping protect price. If you wonder how sales can be down 26.9%, but prices are up 11.7%, inventory is just so tight right now because so many homeowners are locked in at low rates. They're hesitant to move in some cases because prices are higher, interest rates are higher. But we are seeing the sellers who are liquidating right now, like investment properties or having to move, are crushing it because they're getting very, very, very high prices right now with that. But the market is very, very difficult for many agents. We're seeing a lot of properties not sell in the market right now from other companies that we're taking over to help them get them sold. If you look at the average overall showings in the MLS, the average listing in MLS gets 5.1 showings. The problem is, to get it under contract, the average showings to a pending contract is 13.3. And so the average listing right now in the MLS is only getting 5 showings, but it takes 13.3 on average to go under contract, which is why many properties are sitting there. And it has to really do with two main things. Number one is obviously the marketing and exposure, the quality of the marketing. The second thing has to do with the pricing. No matter how good you are at marketing, if it's not priced right, you can't sell it. But the problem is you've had so many agents that were in the marketplace the past few years. They just got their license. All they know is a market that was just a pure frenzy. They have no marketing skills, no ability. We started our company in 2008, which is this is what we're bred for. We're very, very good at marketing. And so if you had trouble, if you're thinking about getting there, make sure you understand you want to have the absolute best in the game at marketing, which is I feel what we do. Condo numbers, sales down 22.6% if you look at year versus year. So for example, last year was 562. This year only 435 condos closed last month. Prices though, very, very, very well, still through the roof. Median price up 11.2% last month at $252,500. Average sale price also up significantly, up 10.6% last month at $289,351. And inventory is still very, very, very low there. 3.5 months inventory. Same exact thing. Sales down 20+%. Prices up 10+%. The thing that's helping doing that is inventory being very, very, very low. So the inventory is just super low across the board. Same problem that you run into. Certain ones are selling, certain ones are not selling. Right now, the average showings per listing is 3.8 for condos. The problem is it takes 10.8 showings to get it under contract on average across the entire MLS. And so that's really going to be determined based on what interest rates do, what happens going forward. We've been tracking that. Looking right now, some other important numbers we track is how many properties go under contract here in the Grand Strand for single-family homes. The entire MLS. The last 7 days, 556 properties for $214 million. 16 of those properties over $1 million, which is awesome. 102 properties over $500,000. And so the bottom line is things are still moving right now. Things are still selling. If you've been thinking about selling, I would have you consider maybe do it a little bit earlier than later, because once we get into that late kind of winter market that doesn't quite sell as much, we're seeing a very, very strong fall market right now. But there is a lot of creeping talk about interest rates going back up. They did go hit a 20-year high. They're back down today, which is very, very good at 7.07%, which is awesome news. So the reality is the market right now is difficult for many agents right now, difficult for many home sellers, but the difference is you want somebody who's specialist in this. We sold 800 plus houses last year. The average agent in our marketplace has sold 4 homes per year, which is not very good. There's not a whole lot of money to market with. We just talked about that in our show. And so the cool thing about it right now, we talked about active buyers we have on our website with a username, password account right now is 73,523 active home buyers, 73,523 active home buyers. These are just the notes from the radio show today. But the reality, if you're thinking about selling, make sure you have someone who has a marketing plan in place with the great tools. Make sure you have someone who has a proven track record to do so. You can see that with our 800 plus 5-star reviews, the tracker we have in getting properties sold. And also, We're here to serve you with anything and everything real estate related. If you have a question regarding properties, a question regarding real estate, feel free to reply to this email, reach out to my office. We're here to serve you. We know in the long term it comes back to us. Also, though, we have an amazing brand new tool. You may have seen the difference in the email. I'm spending $1,000 a month on this right now, where you can get an instant online cash offer evaluation on a website. You can get an instant online home evaluation. The cool part, it comes from multiple data sources to give you the most accurate tool, and it's super simple. It's got a really cool like little widget here. You click cash offer button on the email. You can click the home evaluation info on the email, and it's super simple where you can see it, and it's right there for you. You click it where it take you how much is my home worth. It'll take you right there to it, and it pulls up a website that has here, and it takes you 2 seconds. Type your address in. It's free, no hassle, no obligation. We've been serving you for a long time and look forward to serving you in the future. If you have any questions real estate wise, call us 843-808-SOLD. We'll see you here in the next video.